what do full-time working women eat for dinner? Jodie.
Something quick and easy, Catherine. Jodies Jubilee.
So I've heard about this for the last couple of years that Jodie's worked with us. I think this is a staple dish on a midweek dinner. And because it was full of vegetables, we've decided to show you what fuels this champion Monday to Friday. But I don't know how to do it per se, so Jodie is going to teach me how to cook Jodie's Jubilee.
Okay, you ready?
Ready to rock.
Okay, cut up some eggplant.
Eggplant first because it takes a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't like to do it too big, so just slice it up. But you can do whatever you like.
No. Who am I to mess with the classic?
I love this because it's so quick and easy.
Yeah, full of
Fantastic.
veg.
Full of veg. Cook your veg like meat.
So while I'm cutting up the zucchini, Jodie, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about veg education and why people should do some stuff with us.
We are a RTO, so a registered training organisation, and a lot of what we do is map back to the curriculum. But we know young people aren't eating enough fruit and veg, and you're a great advocate for that, which is fantastic. But we also upskill workers in our industry. So that middle management, we do a lot of training for people that might have been pickers or packers on the farm.
Yep.
They've been promoted through the business, like people out at Felicia Farms have been.
Yep.
And we provide them with the support and the skills that they wouldn't necessarily have to be able to do their jobs really well. So anything to do with the business of food, Veg Education delivers that as a third-party deliverer or an auspicing arrangement around the country. But something that we love it when the students come out to the farm.
Yeah, we
don't
do.
We really love that. And that's something that's really important to us. Once again, increasing veg consumption, but also talking to the students about careers. Like, they just think farming's, the man driving around the tractor in a floppy hat. And I guess you're the total opposite of that. So it's great to be able to teach them about wonderful opportunities in our industry as well.
Yeah, perfect. Now I've got some roast chicken with this just to show how easy it is to make yourself a complete meal. So this has been pre-roasted, just bought it from the shops. Like, this meal will come together in 10, 15 minutes.
So quick.
Absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be eating your veg. So some ginger. What's next?
So I'd put the lid on for a while.
Let it steam.
Yeah.
We'll chuck the lid on, we'll soften these up, add the honey, add all the little special touches that Jodie recommends at the end. We'll plate it up with our chicken, an easy midweek meal full of vegetables, and it's got Jodie's stamp of approval. So I missed out on one crucial ingredient, Jodie, and she's just reminded me that the cherry tomatoes, luckily they need to go in at the end. Obviously they add a bit like a sauce almost.
Yeah, they're great for taste, but they're also nice for colour too.
Yeah, fantastic. And look, seriously, 4 vegetables in one dish. I tell you what, Jodie, you were a veg influencer before you knew it, hey?
There you go.
Look at that.
Just heat some spices, your ginger and the chilli.
Stir it around.
It does have one secret ingredient though, Catherine, we can't leave out. The honey.
Oh, the honey. I thought you meant our love.
Yeah.
No, the honey. Okay. When do we put that in now?
I'll put it in now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a little bit of honey at the end. I'll just put some colour onto these tomatoes and then we'll plate it up. Like I said, we've just got a pre-cooked roast chicken because Jodie's getting home late. She wants a quick, easy meal because she'll be back in the office before she knows it, back on the farm. But you could obviously use any protein you like. But this is a great midweek meal. 4 vegetables in there, low carb, full of nutrients, and pretty tasty.
Tastes great.
Okay, I want to see if I've done Jodie proud with her master recipe.
See if it'll pass the taste test.
See, like, if it's anything like the one you make at home. Look at that, lots of veg, squash, eggplant, zucchinis, tomatoes. That was done in about 5 minutes max. Jodies Jubilee, I've heard about this for 2 years. Now I get the luck of trying it myself.
You need to get a little bit of everything.
Yep, okay, easy, quick. You know what too, like, you don't really think of putting all the squashes together, so it's actually,
It's good.
quite creative of you, Jodie. I was skeptical of the honey, but it's actually very nice.
The honey makes it, I think.
I think it does, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's good. Quick
Try
and easy.
Try this at home. Make Jodie proud. And quick, easy, full of veg, great flavour, done in minutes.